Sweet. And good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Welcome. After the beat downs we've been getting the past couple of days, we are going to try with Aztec today. I am determined to get a deity win without any reloads, saves. Never done it before. But we are going to do it, and we're going to do it live, baby. Let's get it.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Tlatoani Montezuma, keep your eagle warriors happy and fed, and they will forever fight for your cause. As your Aztec empire unfurls across the land, you will never want for people to raise your walls, for you will be blessed with new loyal workers as you conquer those around you. Go forth, Hutzliapuchli calls.
All right, so we are going to give it a go this time with the Aztec. Aztec are pretty good. They do get a pretty strong bonus as far as attacking and whatnot goes. As we can see, there is some kind of wonder here. Doubles the output of surrounding tiles. So we will go ahead and see if there's any good river squares next to it that we can build on. Hopefully something that has a luxury resource as well, because your city will grow really fast. All right, so not a great start. There isn't really a whole lot of production around here. Does give... Oh, well, the hills aren't too bad. It'll be at least a little bit. Anytime you can get a wonder, that's a pretty good way to start. We are going to go ahead and give it a save right here, in case the game does freeze or crash. And we are going to get started on a warrior, of course. A couple of these eagle warriors out, man, they really do work. Do work, son. We also got governor bonus. We are going to go straight for Bengala. A little bit extra boosted science and culture. Now, the goal will probably be put my first two cities around this wonder. Cordell Plains
Welcome
is a
to the
great
United
wonder.
States of America. If you conduct yourself well, you can consider us friends.
All right, so we got Teddy Roosevelt. He can be a very dangerous power civ. He is also super close to me, which is not good. But we'll probably end up having some beef here, of course. He's already leading the culture victory. I mean, we should have enough early growth to be able to be okay to survive. We gonna find out, baby. All right, so he's already trying to start beef. Hopefully we can get over here and get this barbarian hut really quick. I mean, he doesn't really do it. We do, though. Get out of here, buddy. This is my barbarian hut. You can't have it. Now, I was hoping he would attack it. That way I could attack it again. But that is not the case. At any rate, we are getting some good early experience, even if we can't get it. Alright, we're gonna hold off here. Darn. So even though we didn't get that gold from that, that's still okay. We did get some experience. Which is also pretty valuable. Looks like we're at the bottom of the map. I see some snow terrain down here. So that's good. At least we won't have to worry about that. Got some things here right quick. Okay. Alright. So it does look like the titles is fixed. Thank you to my tech guy. Oh, a nice barbarian house. Hopefully he won't get that. This is probably the best start that we've had that I've tried to stream so far. I definitely shouldn't mess this up. But, you know, Deity Civ doesn't play, man. They do not play. They go ham. Alright, we got a nice little population boost. I would like to buy one of these squares next to the plains, because culture, automatic culture, really isn't smart enough. Automatic.
If there are no dogs in heaven.
Alright, we got horses. Back over that river line. We are, of course, going to go straight to archers. America already starting problems with other civs. There must be some oil over there in Babylon. We're going to hold off one more turn. One more turn. That should be good. Promotion. We'll get healed back up. We'll get that barbarian house in no time. My man already captured a city. He must have caught the Babylonians slipping. With no troops. I was within, what, 2 turns? Declare war, capture the city. Alright, we got the vampire pack. We failed yesterday using it. Normally I get the Hermetic Order or the Owls of Minerva. I mean, those two really, in my opinion, are the best.
It is not wisdom.
Alright, we'll get some faith going. Capital. Of course, as everyone who knows that plays Civ, you always want the government to be your first civic that you research. All right, anybody watching, drop me a little comment. We're gonna see if everything's working here. We are using OBS now instead of Streamlabs. Had much less issues. Still a couple of kinks we're trying to work out. But you know, it's a learning process. Hopefully there's some more barbarians down here. We are going to get, let's see, it's 780 gold. I think we're going to push one more warrior before we try to expand a little bit. Normally you want to try to expand right away. All right, thank you, Gorgon. I can see the chat for YouTube. Looks good. Maybe a couple of them up fingers for your boy Champeroni. We are definitely going hard today. It's Friday, TGIF. Over here should be good too. It is indeed good too. Looks like all barrels are firing on all cylinders. Hopefully we can get some good little huts down here to the south. There normally is great huts on the bottom and top of the map. Just like in the edges, you always want to explore there. Plus, it'll let you know in the future if any barbarians build any houses there. And you really don't want them building houses there. Of course, obviously. Looks like we are pretty much solo dolo on the bottom of the map here. Couldn't really ask for a better start. It's pretty good. All right, we found a culture sieve, and we got a first point there, which is good. It's hard to keep up on culture early. Nice. We can hopefully get this barbarian house before the city-state does. We should be able to. All right, we found another barbarian house. That's good. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get this barbarian house here. We are still going to try. All right, so city-state weakened it up for us. Thank the good Lord above. Nice. We got bronze working. to get this barbarian house. Depending on if we can clear enough barbarian houses out fast enough, we might be able to buy another settlers, opposing to build it. Or we could do like a buy build at the same time to get 2 sets of settlers out. That would probably be optimal. Of course, we want to put one on the other side of the plains. It'll be close to Washington. Inevitably, we're gonna have to take them out, especially since they're being bully already, conquering cities. Oh, another barbarian hut open. We are gonna push for a. We're gonna risk it and get a slinger out. Archers are much cheaper to upgrade from slingers as far as gold wise goes. Plus, we don't really want these barbarians hanging out next to your house. My man's got 14 culture a turn already. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing to get all that culture? Can you key me in on the secret? That would be pretty cool. Be a lot cooler if you did.
May the forces of evil become
All right, so we got archery. So we're gonna go ahead and heal him up. Probably go for a faith now. Nothing else we really required of. We got a strong warrior and we got archers out. That's pretty much what you want to ask for in the beginning. I'm honestly surprised I don't see a huge army from Washington over by my borders. Maybe because they know they don't want to mess with the Champeroni. I don't know. As long as you stay away from my barbarian houses, buddy. We are going to go ahead and get an archer. The slingers just don't cut it. I mean, in any game mode, really. Especially on Deity. They can be one-touched by so many different things. Where they just are instantly dead. Maybe we can catch him slipping with a settler somewhere. But until then, we are going to go ahead and try to get one working out ASAP, of course.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
Every nation does live by exchange. They still have that barbarian house right by their stuff. Ah, that explains it why, because there's horses there. Alright, so we're definitely not going to get this barbarian house, but we are going to take the experience points from it. Go ahead and get that promotion on the archer. City-state's going to take it this turn either way, whether I attack it or not. Yeah, see, it's got 2 attacks, less than half health. Got us a nice little promotion. We're going to go and heal up to full capacity. I thought he denounced me already. We're going to go ahead and denounce him. Just in case. It would be nice to catch the settlers in the wild, catch him slipping. But it's pretty much something where you got to take it all at once. It would be pretty clutch if we could steal this settlers from him. I mean, if not, that's a great spot for a city at any rate. So that kind of works out good.
I don't believe in astrology. I don't.
You know what? I always liked Baltimore, bud. How you doing over there? It's a shame you put a city in a really rough place there, sir.
If I must...
Yeah. Righteousness and all that good stuff and peace and all that. Sure you do, buddy. Sure you do. All right, so we have the city under siege. Pretty much what we need. And see, now this is how conquering a city should look. Get in and out, bang, bang, boom, get the job done. No messing around, no fooling around, none of that mess. We're going to keep that city, of course, because it is in a great place. And we'll get a builder going. Yeah, buddy, I don't know what you think you're doing, but unfortunately, I need that city. Good sir. Maybe we can sneak over here and get this barbarian house before one of the city-states gets it. Nope, you can't reach from there. You must not have the high ground. One thing that does suck about having these awesome warriors out early is they cost a lot of gold, man. You got to keep them paid. Because if you don't, it'll be a problem. We're gonna wait one more time, try to get this barbarian house. I thought for sure he would just re-attack it. Trying to gang up on my warrior because he's all by himself. Nice.
No man ever wet skill without imagination.
We're still working towards that first faith bonus. Not going to change any of those just yet. We're going to get him a promotion. And then we need irrigation so we can get some amenity going here. Not only for his combat bonus, so the city won't be all crappy. All right, we got another set of fresh barbarians. We'll go ahead and send this guy down here. He's pretty much good health. We'll clear out some of these warriors. Gonna get lots of experience points. You want to fight, buddy? Let's fight. Let's go. Oh man, what? Oh, I should have moved back with the archers. Oh, no way. Probably gonna end up losing him anyway. Yep. I mean, definitely my fault. Lots of barbarians to the south. We got him to the east. More barbarians to the east. We're gonna go ahead and get an archer working. Rid of this guy. Oh, we captured a builder. Sweet. Which we are in dire need of right now. Things are spicy already, boy. Look at this spicy game, man. Going ham. Let's go. Alright, so 100 turns in this time compared to the other ones. We actually got a city captured. That's good. Not sure why he would just leave that there. Get attacked. We do got irrigation rust along. Get that amenity. He is just feeding me experience points. Which, shoot, I'll take them promotions, baby. Alright, we want this next city here. Right next to the horses and the plains. It's a close little knit city. 2 capital cities. Next to the Torre del Paine. Needs a little bit of infrastructure and it'll be good. We're gonna put incendiaries on in case we do get up on his capital. We can burn it to the ground essentially. Ooh, there's barbarians down to the south. Well, let's go. But first, you don't get a pass to get out of here, sir. Sorry. Tell you about your luck, buddy. Old boy is getting beat down. I'm surprised he's not trying to make peace.
Thousands have lived without love. Not
None
one
without what?
without.
We finally got irrigation done. We're gonna get this little culture, this silk going. Culture bonus. Yeah. Plus it gets a much needed amenity. Cities will be building a little better now. And it's a great way to stay in shape. We're also gonna get this rice amenity here. Maybe make some good pork fried rice. Love me some good fried rice. Yeah, how you doing? Where you going? Oh, my man got chariots working. Nice. Numbers are pretty high for domination, so all the computers must be pushing straight science and culture. I mean, you can pretty much tell with Teddy's numbers are pretty good already.
Look back over the...
Still haven't got that first faith bonus. That is okay. We're going to get that little bit of a culture boost from Bengala. Help me keep up just a little bit. Not all the way, but a little. What are you doing here, bud? I want you... No. Computers just get so many combat bonuses. Alright, we do have our culture guy. We're gonna go God of the Craftsman. Strategic resources will give me extra production and faith. That should be good enough. So the archer couldn't get out here fast enough. I mean, this one's about to be here, so capital.
When you find yourself in a...
I am probably going to lose this little farm over here, though. Alright, so my man's stupid. Definitely not taking a capital just with 3 troops. I think we'll go monumentality, any special districts, extra arrow score. We do got us another builder. That's awesome. Bro, there's no way. There's no way. He had way more than 1 hit left. There's no way. I'm calling BS on that. What? But how, man? How though? Man, that's some old
Thanks for keeping the
booty.
peace on the continent. Bully for you.
Peace on the continent, bro. We were just fighting. What are you talking about? That's some bull, man. Lost 3 levels on my capital. Oh, well, let's go exploring. Oh, man. Mollywops, baby. That is why we go deity, though, man. If it's not a challenge, are you even playing? Alright, so we got 2 horse squares here. That'll be good. What do we got going over here? One in to grow this city. We'll put a little wheat field. And then probably the rocks down here. To get the salt. We're gonna go. Great settler. That really put a hurting on that. We're gonna get a trader out. Try to get some food and production up for it. That's gonna be key if we want to come back. I mean, we're pretty lucky that Washington actually wanted to make peace there. He probably could have kept the pressure up, and I would have been in trouble. We got our second horse farm going there. There is a trading with Auckland that'll get us but I really want the food and production. If we already had Alza Minerva, we would have done the trade for them to get the extra boost. The being is that we don't yet. Dang, bro, 25 and 26. We got a steep hill to climb here. How's everybody doing today? Appreciate you hanging out with Champeroni. Where's everybody watching from this morning? Are we having a good time? Did you make your coffee? As we say over here, coffee fixes everything. If it hasn't fixed it yet, you need to go make another pot.
Writing means sharing.
Let's see. Ron's working, of course. You know what we're gonna do in this situation? We're gonna go harvest that rice to try to boost that population back up on the capital.
Beat is pikiya ina as.
What's up, Hammurabi? Are you going ham up here? Like America's going ham on you, sir. 108 food. Not too bad. Jumps us right up to level 4 for the capital. I mean, he only wants a little bit of horses. That's a lot of gold to turn. 9 gold to turn this early.
A strong economy
Alright, we got another governor bonus. We're gonna go straight for the science. Again, we need to try and keep up. Enemy of my enemy. Oh, well, never mind. The enemy will not be my friend right now. I guess it's a little early. We just met. What are we gonna do here? The city's got great production. Campus in 30 turns is pretty fast. On a level 2 city, nonetheless. So it'll be much better once it grows. Go and get these horses working. Put these horses to horsing around. So capital's recovering pretty good.
bronze is the
I mean, it did need amenities to grow anyway, so it's not like a huge loss. Just losing it for a turn is the thing that really concerned me. Any longer than that, and I would have lost Malenco. Yeah, it'd have been a bad time. All right, we're gonna get horses working for science because, of course, we have a bunch of them.
Yo, el presidente Simón Bolívar, os da la
El
bienvenida
presidente
a la
Simón
Gran
Bolívar.
Colombia.
Viro, Gran Colombia. We also got a different city-state. Got Grenada. I just think of Grenada from the old Call of Duty Black Ops days. Random nade. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna try to message something real quick. All right, I'm gonna try to work this out. That's good there. Trying to fix some tech stuff on the fly, guys. As you know, we are still learning. We're gonna do that there. And then we will give it a go right here. All right, okie dokie smokies. Or is it okie dokie artichoke? I mean, I've heard both my whole life. I definitely did okie dokie smoky first. And then heard the artichoke one when I was older. I don't know, which one is first, guys? Yeah, I occupy. I like Baltimore. You got a problem? Why don't you come and do something about it? Just wait till I got an army first. If you don't mind. America declared war on... Man, you're just starting beef with everybody, aren't you, buddy? And you got the power to do it. Look at that. The best overall numbers. In first place in science. Third in culture. Yeah, I can see why. You're a bully.
Divide and rule.
Classical Republic. We do have our faith bonus. We can switch over to settlers. Try to do some kind of catching up there. We'll put conscription on. So these warriors don't cost as much. America is over here conquering cities. A city lost to the sauce. They have medieval units out already? Goodness. Again, we need to be pushing to expand. Who knows how many cities they have already. You want to be friends? All right. 2 horses pulling a common chariot. So shall our friendship pull us forward.
Bravery is being the... have filled a water bag from my people
Sahara
and gone to the
Elveda.
desert, and walked empty wastes while the wolf howled, like a gambler whose family starves.
We're gonna put him on alert so he can defend. I would imagine America would attack there or Baltimore first if they were gonna try anything.
No hour of life is wasted that is spent in the saddle.
I'm gonna grab some more coffee, guys. Hold tight. If you are hanging out today watching on YouTube, please go check us out on Twitch. We are trying to grow our channel over there. YouTube has had pretty good growth. Maybe drop a couple up fingers, a couple of like buttons. Let your friend know how cool Champeroni is. Or hey, come laugh at this goofball Champeroni. He's a silly goose. The proprietor of shenanigans. Alright, this is another good deal for early gold production.
I like to say I practice military.
Maybe we can get a little bit. Alright, so one thing we're going to do differently about this game is we're not going to try to push for a faith religion, which will allow other, we'll be able to push science or culture, something else early we'll be able to push. See what an important civic is to get next. I think we're gonna go military training. We're gonna definitely get Mohandaro as the first culture lead. All right. Now you have a little hut this close to your capital that you haven't found yet. Yes, rub. Everybody point and laugh. Look at this little hut. Less than 10 squares away from old boy's capital. Rub. I don't want no scrub. Scrub, gotta can't get no love from me. Hanging at the passenger side of his best friend's ride. trying to holler at me. All right. We're probably slacking on our military, so we're gonna get a horseman going. Oh, not probably. We definitely are. We got one warrior exploring, one warrior in the base. This is like bare bones minimum trying to catch up in infrastructure, culture, all that.
It is not that life ashore is distasteful to me, but life at sea is better.
Facts. All right, we really need to place this city in a good spot. Here on the coast would be pretty good. It would allow me to get a harbor, a couple of good resources around there. Although I could put one there too. That'd be kind of close. But I want it next to that water bonus, so it doesn't. We're gonna put it here. I think that's the best spot. How much is it for a builder? $6.95. That needs to be our next priority on this city. We get the little irons working. Oh, we already have irons working. Where are they working from? Maybe it's working from there already, but at any rate, we want to get it going. Put this science also on a bonus, +2. Best we can get right now. Go for currency. We definitely need gold production. I'm in Bolivar is a problem over here. 69 science a turn. Giggity. And impressive. Alright, let's go exploring the top of the map. There probably will be some little huts up there. Maybe they got some juicy goodies for us.
The rising world of waters dark and deep.
Uh-oh. America's building a chariot on my border. Yeah, listen, go ahead and pause on that. Oh man, but the burns for this aren't much better. Please just be passing through, sir. Another great spot for a city. On the coast, it gets the lake bonus, so you don't got to worry about the housing. For those of you still trying to learn, see how it has that little 1-5 slot there? If it wasn't next to this lake to the left, it would be a 1-3 slot. Pretty much would hinder your growth for the city.
Musulum amur.
Whenever the barbarians attack you first like that, have superior combat power, wait a turn. Your guy will be fortified up a little bit. He will gain a little of the health back if he attacks you again. If he doesn't, you'll gain the full amount of the health back, and you can just attack him on the next turn. And look at that. One tapped. One piece. Right on down the drain. Ooh, another barbarian cut. We are going to wait a turn though, because he is not quite at full health. Little about over half. We're going to wait one more turn. I don't like having him in the yellow. The barbarian house could spawn another one, double tap you. You'd be in trouble. America's about to smack Baltimore. I don't even think there's anything I'm going to be able to do about it. I try to get this warrior up there in time. Oh yeah, I'm about to lose Baltimore. Breach area.
If bread is the
unmet player has been defeated, so there must be another power civ somewhere. Whacking people around. Oh, I need 675 gold to levy.
I want to do a...
Yep, I knew that was coming. Alright, so Baltimore is cooked. We're gonna try to get out of there. What's going on, Molly? How you doing, buddy? Are you getting bullied by America too, sir? Alright, we got a horseman out. Man, the sweating is intensifying, guys. Like I said, we're not giving up. No reloads, none of that. We're gonna beat. I mean, I've beaten Deity before on a cherry pick map with the Romans, maybe 2 or 3 times, and once with Australia. I haven't tried with Australia yet live. I had a really good start. I was on the corner of the map by myself. Oh, we are going to fight this one to the bitter end, though. Which might be pretty soon by the looks of it. Ooh, our capital goes down for the count. Of course, capital goes down, all your cities start losing loyalty. We need to assign governor somewhere. Trade route obviously can't do anything. My man's is moving in for the kill. As he should. I would be doing the exact same thing. I can't even rush a spearman to get some kind of some kind of last hit. Getting wrecked by barbarians. Getting wrecked by Murica. I got Murica on this game. Like, I got Murica. Is everybody enjoying me watching me get whooped up on? I hope so. Oh, man. America. Yeah, I don't want to sing that song. Not appropriate. Especially if my nieces are watching. Your uncle loves you. Even in defeat, we won't go down without a fight. Maybe he doesn't know where my other cities are at. We're gonna do a last-ditch effort, levy this guy's military, and go and try to get my capital. Even if I was able to get my capital, we're so far behind now. My man's creeping up on 100 science a turn already. While I got 4. Where do you think you're going? Fortify them front lines, boys. That didn't give him a promotion? Really? Killing the chariot?
Everything has its limit. Iron ore cannot be educated into gold.
No way you left this unguarded, sir. Meteor shower, huh? Oops, didn't mean to move that. We got our capital back. No way.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
How much would I need? More than I want to spend. Oh, man. I'm already being destroyed. No, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
If it's
All I
natural to
gotta do
kill,
is you say, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, bring it on over here, son. You don't want none. Bring it on. Sweet. Got me another chariot. Might as well go on out to the battlefield, boys. You cannot have my city either. Easy. Dang. I'm gonna be over here taking city state. Hey, Gracie. What's up, sweetie? Are you saying hi to everybody? Yeah. What you want, baby girl? What is it? What? Ooh, down for the count. And Fraser goes down. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Medieval era and I still got warriors. That might be why I'm getting whooped up on, huh? So, yeah. So this guy, at this point, you guys can see I'm getting beat up on. So we are going to take a break for now. I will be on later. Civilization and Helldivers. Appreciate you hanging out. Subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Couple up fingers. And I'll